keep it secret, shit, die before she tell me. Shit, die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. 6 bloods in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit could get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 when these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Louis. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like fruit, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? TNN Trap News Network. We're sharper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for this news you can use, for this knowledge you can't get in nobody's college. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna go ahead and slide over back to this No Jumper show, aka the Junkie Day. You feel me? You feel me? Shout out to Adam22, Young and Hefe, and Brandon for taking time to support this big, goofy, dope fiend right here, man. Where would they be? Where would he be without their love and their support? So big shout out to the No Jumper Make-A-Wish Foundation. Shout out to Adam22, Young and Hefe, and Brandon for showing some love to this guy right here who wants to dress like Riff Raff in 2025. We're going to jump into this content as Junkie Man is talking about the situation with AD and Sharp. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Right?
We start.
Not, but what AD said that needs to be highlighted is through his tirade and through him spazzing and absolutely obliterating Sharp, he admitted that they already had plans to leave.
No, they admitted that, man. Tom.
Yeah, I know, but it's like further vindication. So when all the new fucking...
Yeah, I don't think Adam cares.
Leave what? No jumper?
Yeah.
But I mean,
But this feels like a play, though.
this is the whole thing, though, is that it's so funny that, like, Figmunity obviously is just down to fuck with anybody who leaves No Jumper, but Sharp, like, their bullshit radar is still finally tuned enough that they know that this motherfucker is
But they said,
shit.
but what they said is real though. You made your decision. Like if I were to go over to Figmunity, let's say I get fired tomorrow, there's no way Figmunity, no matter how big it would be for them, would want me over there. I
I feel
made
like
my
that would,
decision.
you just have to glaze enough.
Yeah, but fuck
Why
that.
would he go to Figmunity? He's making seemingly pretty good money on his own channel.
Hell no.
No, his channel has over 100,000 subscribers. His views are not that horrible. Like, they're not horrible. You're getting at least 5,000-6,000 a month off a channel like that.
Yeah,
I doubt it's that much. I bet he makes.
Brandon's keeping it real. Adam's being a hater. Let's just licking balls. Young and Hefe smoking weed, chilling.
I got like 2 bands.
Nah.
Which, okay, that's respectable. It is
Nah,
what it
I
is.
had nowhere near the subscribers
Shit,
it made.
man, he only 2 bands.
No, bro. I had
My channel make over a band, and my shit is way smaller than
I have
this.
15,000 subscribers and was making $5,000 a month. I kid you not. And not getting crazy views, just like 3 to subscribers and was making $5,000 a month.
Over a band, and my shit is way smaller than
I have
this.
15,000 subscribers and was making $5,000 a month. I kid you not. And not getting crazy views, just like 3 to 4,000. It's just all about how long people watch the videos.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, my whole thing with Sharp though is just that, and this is the main thing that I was listening to AD say is like, it's just so embarrassing. Lush, one mic. It's so embarrassing to still be hung up talking about, like, because he talks as if, I can't believe I just got baited and talking about Sharp again, but he talks as if he made so much money. Okay, like he was comparing himself to AD, saying, AD, you never made as much money as me on the podcast. Now, granted, during Sharp's best months, yeah, that was true, because Sharp did have months where he had like a couple viral videos at the same time, and he had a deal where we were splitting the money down the middle, and he might have made like 20 bands in a month. But that really only happened like 2 times, 3 times, some shit like that. For the most part, he was making, like AD was getting paid way more on average during his time at NoJumper than Sharp was. So Sharp using that to try to shit on AD is super dumb, because in reality, Sharp had a handful of months where he did really, really good, and then he was pretty much not doing that great
That
every other
Master
month.
P deal didn't work out so good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not true. Like, he's trying to diss AD by using a lie. And so I just have to, like, speak out on his behalf that, no.
Look at Adam sticking up for AD. Look at the NoJumper reunion cooking up. It's on the way. Remember, I told y'all first that NoJumper reunion is coming.
Sharp, you were not, like, killing it over here that crazy, because the truth is that his viral episodes were all flukes. They were all girls coming in, him screaming at them, him flipping out, and it was all, keep in mind, it was the girls that we brought him. We brought him Blue Jasmine. We brought him Sky Bree. We brought him Kazumi. We brought him Emma Magnolia. We brought him all girls that, like, literally were very, very popular at the time, and then he explodes on them, screams at them, and it goes viral, whatever. He never had an episode go viral that wasn't a crash out.
I just, no, that's a fact.
It's hard to replicate that.
And like, yeah, he had a little Bo Jackson run for a couple amazing like moments, and then it was done. But here's the thing, like, I also really liked what AD said, because it mirrored the same sentiments I had. Like, why the fuck are you still talking about all this shit? Like,
Exactly,
we don't
yeah.
care. Like, we've all moved on. Everybody, you're still talking about like, I got more fucking playing time on the football team in 11th grade. Like, bro, like, all right, Al Bundy, no one gives a fuck about your 4 touchdowns.
And it's
So
like,
basically,
imagine if every time I got in an argument,
Yeah, I would hate to have to admit what everybody's right, but everybody is right about this one, Sharp. I'm not really 100% sure what your idea is, what your game is with all this. I'm not really sure what your angle is with all this, but it kind of looks like you're a slightly bit of obsessed, and it looks like you're hanging on to yesteryears, big dog. I'm not really sure exactly, again, what you are trying to accomplish, but it definitely looks like you're hanging on to yesteryears.
with some other YouTuber, and I just started bringing up my highlights.
Yeah.
10 years ago, I did an interview that got 26 million views.
So
okay. Like that, sure. And that's dope. But like me bringing that to the table in an argument about who's doing better or whose life has gone better or who's more successful on YouTube, like, get fucking real.
Oh,
nobody
Drake
cares
tweeted
about what
about
you
me.
did a couple years ago.
I signed
Sharp-
Chief Keef.
But Sharp is like, shout out to Sharp too. I don't have a show. I do watch your show.
Boo.
But the thing about Sharp, he kind of just
The boo is sick.
sounds like that union organizer at your job who's like trying to convince everybody to join we should strike and make them sign a deal with the union. He wanted everybody to get paid more or whatever, but at the same time, this is more of a meritocracy. Why would you pay somebody who's not bringing that anywhere near that amount of revenue into the
But
situation?
that's the thing, is that AD, during his time at NoJumper, when he was a super important part of the brand, was getting a monthly amount and then getting a percentage of the ad deals that he was bringing to the table or whatever. But then meanwhile, Sharp is the one who requested a contract in which he would be paid a percentage of what he earned, which was great for him when he was killing it. But then after that, when he stops killing it, he's earning like way less than what we had guaranteed to AD. Honestly, I would love to pay everybody closer to what we did with Sharp, because like we were at one point we were paying AD more than he was bringing in.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, but with Sharp, it's like at a certain point, like, because there was like a leaked clip of him talking to Yuri on stream one time, being like, "My last check was $8,000. I'm doing bad now. I'm doing $8,000." Right now, he would kill somebody to be making that much money. That's not.
That doesn't sound too
But
bad.
but
$8,000. Excuse me, $8,000 a month is not a bad amount of money at all.
But this is the thing where I go when I listen to it.
Shit, I'm making that and more shit. And I got less. I only got 30,000 subscribers.
You can make money with your
smaller YouTube is not. Yeah, like people see like a smaller channel, they think it's not making that much money. I mean,
no. However,
I'm realizing, yeah,
videos.
and especially if you go live and you get donations, that shit helps a lot.
Now that
And
does.
I don't even be going. If I went live and all that, I'll probably be making a lot of shit I don't do. I could make for real. I'll probably be making like probably over 10. Like if I'll be doing a lot of, and all I just do is just drop segments. And
Then
I'll
it's
be
like a
making
trap
that.
because it's like the videos you make are dope and they're like nicely condensed, put together. But then it's like if you stream, the incentive is kind of like, no, you got to stream for like 3-4 hours, which
To
is
get
like,
that
think about how many videos you can make in 3-4 hours. So it's kind of like a give and
Yeah,
take,
see, when I did stream,
Definitely it's a give and take.
I only used to do it for an hour. See, I stopped doing it. See, I do my videos then at night because I know, like, I really had a fan base that used to be on me. Like, man, when you gonna go live? So I make it a point, like from 9 to 10. You know, smoke with Hefe. I smoke and go live with the fans and answer the questions, joke with them, and talk about certain shit for an hour.
You're a very good like communicator while rolling a blunt. Really,
Let me for 10 minutes. Be on that live show so bad.
you like are so proud of that period of your life. And 10,000 views, just get a bitch to sit down and do an interview. Hard.
Replicate it.
Just do it again, because it shouldn't be that hard. All you got to do is get a bitch to sit down and do an interview with you, right? Like instead, he's doing interviews that are getting 10,000 views. It's like, bro, if you really like are so proud of that period of your life, just do it again.
Yeah, this dude was talking like he had this whole tirade towards me about like Lush wanted to be on that live show so bad. I was like, bro, do you understand that I've like performed in festivals in Europe in front of 60,000 people? Like that shit was cool, and that's a cool little time of my life. But that's far from the peak excitement that I've experienced, like going on stage at the Novo.
But
like,
that's the thing with
I've already
him.
sold out the Novo.
Think about it. Sharp spent his entire life doing nothing but trafficking bitches. Then he comes to NoJumper. He's got 6 months of like actual sustained popularity, and then like 2 years of like basically floundering after that. And then ever since, he's basically become a lolcow. So for him, looking back on that time period where he was really lit at NoJumper, it's like, for us, it's kind of like, shit, like, get over it. But I kind of understand that for him, it's like, realistically, there's probably not going to be a part of his life that is better than that.
But it's like a compliment towards you because you paid fairly.
But
Some
to be
people.
fair,
This is a lot of time speaking about Sharp. A lot of time speaking about Sharp, but go off.
Fair.
that was during the era of COVID, NoJumper, like first hitting that like group vibe feeling, whatever. There's like a lot of other factors that basically made Sharp have like an outsized amount of popularity at the time, you know?
And like to someone like me that was watching from the outside, the NoJumper that I wanted to be a part of, the NoJumper that I looked up to was not that. Like I was like, I'm inspired by you interviewing XXX, you with Juice WRLD, you House Phone and Cam Girl going on tour. That was the fly NoJumper shit to me that like impacted the world and was super culturally relevant.
If
and,
anything, it was kind of weird to bring somebody in whose main thing was just yelling at girls.
yeah, it was like that was like
Yeah, it did feel like kind of a compromise of the brand. Like, oh, this shit is viral, but also this does look kind of retarded, but also it's doing so good that I guess we
But
got
that's
to
like,
ride it out.
but really, if you think about it, like Sharp's contributions to NoJumper are pretty much like equivalent to Boom Gang. If you really want to break it down, like Boom Gang had a few moments where he went super viral about fucking passing out on the podcast and banging his head and all that. If you really tally up those numbers, probably right up there with Sharp.
And that's why Sharp needs to shut the fuck up and do it again, because it's such a simple formula, you know? It's not like you need like a huge celebrity to sit with you. You just need one dumb bitch. Anyway, all right, we got to get through these donations before we can get the fuck out of here. We got a bunch of new members on the show.
All right, man, we up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Those red dots to the left. You know the rest, and it's free Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone.